Asia is the new hot destination for luxury travel. The Asia-Pacific area continues to be the growth engine for luxury travel, and a new comprehensive analysis from the luxury group by Marriott International has uncovered new expectations and travel preferences among high-net-worth H&U travelers in the region. This report was published because the region continues to be the growth engine. The research was carried out by Marriott International Luxury Group throughout a period spanning from April 18 to May 13 of this year, with individuals who travel frequently across international borders and predominantly travel for leisure purposes. A total of 200 individuals from each market participated in the research project, which focused on the top 10% of citizens in the countries of Australia, Singapore, India, Indonesia, South Korea, and Japan. Across the area, 68% of people intend to increase their spending on travel over the next year, with 89% of Indians planning to do so. Additionally, 74% of people intend to travel inside the Asia-Pacific region, and 88% of people are going to travel to experience new cuisine. 25% of the holidays that are planned to take place are festivities. In addition, there have emerged three distinct new groups of luxury travelers: the venture travelers who look for business opportunities while they are away, the experience connoisseurs, who are millennials who travel for enrichment, and the timeless adventurers, who are people over the age of 65 who are constructing their itineraries and exploring places before they become popular. The managing director of luxury for Asia-Pacific, excluding China, of Marriott International, Oriol Montal, made the following statement: "Our new Lux Landscapes report provides deeper behavioral insights and motivations into elite travelers from Asia and the Pacific. Our research has identified new traveler archetypes, and it provides Marriott International with new understandings in catering to this discerning traveler segment," the company said. Whether it's discovering new culinary experiences, traveling with their family or friends, or looking to forge connections with the local community, the company said. Experiences with family and friends that are more profound and lasting. The findings of the research conducted on high-net-worth individuals in Australia, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, and India indicate that these individuals are traveling frequently and taking longer vacations, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. A total of 33% of respondents are planning at least 7 vacations for this year, while the average number of leisure trips scheduled for the coming 12 months is 6. The typical length of a short stay is 3 nights, whereas the length of a lengthy stay is approximately 2.5 weeks. As a result of the kinship and connection that exists within a group, many people find that their travel experience is enhanced, and more than 70% of people choose to travel with their family or friends. The most popular destination is Australia, which is chosen by 46% of people, surpassing Japan 42% and Hong Kong 27%. More than 69% of India's high-net-worth tourists are considering a trip to Australia, and the country is the most popular travel destination for tourists from Indonesia, Japan, and Singapore. Demand that is growing in India nowadays. 89% of Indian high-net-worth individuals have stated that they intend to increase the amount of money they spend on travel trips. A total of 38% of families and friends are planning a trip with pals, and 33% of them are making their trip a celebratory trip. This is because they are traveling together to commemorate significant milestones, attend private functions or events, or both. An insatiable appetite for food. 88% of vacationers are choosing their destination based on the possibility of trying a new cuisine or having a new culinary experience. A fine dining experience is described as the ideal night out by over half of the respondents, 49%, who are acutely aware of the trends developing in the eating industry. This conclusion is further supported by the fact that 83% of people will choose a location to visit a restaurant that has won an award, and 35% of people indicated that they would spend more money on unique culinary experiences. 81% of high-net-worth travelers make their hotel pick based on the availability of excellent dining options, and around 83% choose a place so that they can visit a renowned restaurant. The majority of people who are members of the experience connoisseur group are millennials who arrange their leisure trips as an opportunity for personal growth and development. They engage in considerable travel and consider the experience to be an investment in both their mental and physical well-being to this point. They are interested in thoroughly exploring a location, place a high emphasis on individualization, and actively seek out distinct experiences that are one of a kind. Frequently visited locations. 74% of high-net-worth persons in Australia, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, and India are planning to travel within the territory during the next year, according to the findings of a survey conducted by the report. Among those who participated in the survey, 46% of respondents said that Australia was the most popular location. Japan was not far behind, coming in at 42%, and Hong Kong came in at 27%. The managing director of Luxury Asia Pacific, excluding China at Marriott International, Oriol Montal, was originally taken aback by Australia's place at the top of the list. However, after looking into the other findings, he had a better understanding of the appeal. According to Montal, who is located in Singapore, we are aware that luxury travelers are looking for hotels that are truly remarkable, and throughout the last few years, Australia has been opening many wonderful hotels in a variety of locations. One other reason why tourists are interested in visiting Australia: during their trip, 77% of people indicated they would be interested in participating in a cultural event, and 82% of people want to see the distinctive architecture and style of a city. The latter percentage increases to 92% for Indians. As an illustration of the numerous cultural attractions that Australia has to offer, Montal noted the Pavilion project, which is an annual endeavor that asks prominent architects from across the world to build a gathering space for the Queen Victoria Gardens in Melbourne. Following the launch of the structure, there will be a free design festival that will last for 5 months. Following that, the venue will be moved to a permanent location within the city, keeping a low profile. According to Montal, who visited Tasmania for the first time the previous year. Tasmania, in particular, needs to be included on the list of people who take pleasure in experiencing exceptional culinary tourism. The experience of spending time behind the wheel of a car and seeing wineries, as well as interacting with young people who are pursuing business endeavors and trying the cuisine, wine, and whiskey, was extraordinarily educational. Marriott is well positioned to capitalize on this trend, since the company has recently increased its presence on the continent with the landmark debuts of the Ritz-Carlton, Melbourne, which is Australia's tallest hotel at 80 floors, and Dewadoo, Sydney, which is the largest hotel in the Dewa portfolio with 588 rooms. In his statement, he highlighted the fact that 84% of people polled stated that being immersed in the environment was vital when visiting, and 76% stated that they wanted to observe wildlife. One of the things that we saw in that study is the growth and interest in nature, culture, and as well, he said, there is no better place to be for nature and wildlife than Australia. Motivators for traveling. When it comes to vacation planning, gastronomy is the most essential component, with 88% of respondents indicating that it is important and 40% indicating that it is very important. Those with high net worth in India are the Epicureans of the region, with 55% of respondents indicating that they consider it to be very important. In addition, 81% of people choose a hotel based on the excellent dining alternatives it offers, and 83% of people choose a trip so that they can visit a restaurant that has received high praise from critics. 82% of people consider it to be a luxury to be able to eat at restaurants that have won awards. Last but not least, the timeless adventurer is interested in travelers over the age of 65 who wish to completely submerge themselves in a location. Rather than being interested in tourist attractions, they are more drawn to the aspects of the destination that give it a feeling of place, as well as the aspects that make it noteworthy and distinctive. Enjoy the breakdown. Hit that like button, subscribe for more game-changing content, and drop a comment below.